Professor. This is Lydia Apostle. This is the first week of our bio class. Today, this video is to demonstrate the aseptic technique and also the grow or culturing of microbes. So the first thing, of course, you're gonna have your safety, the goggles, gloves, your apron, have your bleach solution, 10% for your trash, and have your materials to be ready to work. So we have 3 of the broths, so we can do the microbes culture. We have the light that we need, a little candle to keep the aseptic technique. That is the goal to demonstrate in this video. So the first thing, you gather your material. We have all the bacteria that we want to grow. So I'm going to work with the first one. The first one that I have is the E. coli. So you want to have your broth and the label that is indicating what is that you are culturing. So this one says E. coli culture. And of course I have my bacteria, my E. coli. So to demonstrate the aseptic technique, you know that we need to have the candle on. We are protecting the tips of the tubes, and we want to open carefully, tilt it away from our nose, and go ahead and keep the aseptic technique. This area is already clean with the bleach base. We're going to go ahead and put the covers, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the sterile. So what we're looking to do is taking 0.25, and with the pipette is in the alcohol to keep it sterile. You want to clean it very well and take 0.25 of the broth. So when you have 0.25 of the broth, you go ahead and you put it into your bacteria. The pipette goes back to the alcohol, and then they sterilize again in the flame carefully. You want to be sure that both are aseptic technique, and put the caps back. Once they are closed perfectly, you're going to put aside your broth, and the goal is to dissolve the E. coli bacteria. It's a peel, so we want to be sure that we are going to melt that. So as you see, we're trying to do this to be melt. It's a peel. When the peel is melting, we want to wait a little bit to be sure that everything is melt. You're going to take the broth again, and you're going to be sure to not make mistakes. You're going to compare that you're doing the E. coli and you're doing the E. coli, and then again you want to keep the aseptic technique. So every time that you open, you want to be sure that you are sterilizing the tip of the cones. So this tube is the tube of the E. coli. This is the other tube. Always tilt it away from your nose. And we're gonna take the pipette again. Be sure that doesn't have any alcohol. Be sure that that is clean. And we're gonna take everything that is in our little tube to transfer safety. To our other tube. You want to sterilize always. You want to be sure that you're taking everything from the pipette. Gonna go ahead and put it back in the alcohol, and again you gotta be sure that you are having no contamination. So we go ahead and we close it again, and you go ahead and close it again. So now you have ready your E. coli, and we're gonna put it aside, and you're gonna work with the other 3 in the same way. So this video was to demonstrate the septic technique using the fire, and we're gonna do the same for the other two.